John Tao, man. How you doing?
Good, man. How about
Man,
you?
coming off a great win, man. What was that experience like fighting for the combate?
It was very surreal. I wasn't used to such a high-end promotion like that. The way all the fighters were being treated and the whole energy behind the crowd and the stage and the ring, the whole venue, it was great.
Do you think that kind of added to give you some good vibes, man?
It definitely did. It gave me a lot of confidence and it gave me a lot of. I lost a lot of nerves inside of that fight. So afterwards, I feel like all of my fights I'll be able to perform 100%.
So you made your debut. Was it everything you expected? Maybe.
It was actually.
I mean, you got the win. Obviously, you wanted to go like that way, but was it?
It was much more than I expected. For that fight, I took that fight on a Monday. I took that fight on about 5 days' notice, and my performance for that fight was very. I was very impressed with myself too. So I feel with a good camp with this fight, I'll be able to bring an even better one.
Your opponent for your next fight is going to be Jeremy Hudson. Do you know much about him, and how do you feel you match up with him?
I feel it's a good matchup. I saw him fight at Dominion in an exhibition bout, and he fought Muay Thai. And when I saw his Muay Thai, I thought to myself, I was like, wow, this kid is very technical. Yeah, I think in the future he's going to be a very strong fighter. So to fight him now and early is a very good opportunity. I think it's going to be very exciting since both of us are going to be stand-up, and I feel like we're going to collide head-to-head. I want to pursue the finish inside of this fight, and if the fight goes to the ground, by all means, I'm very ready to showcase my ground skills.
And after your fight for Combate, man, a lot of the fans were coming up to you, wanting pictures and stuff like that. What was that like? What was that feeling?
It touched me. It touched me a lot to see the young kids. They come and they show me a lot of respect. A lot of the older people, they came to thank me and everything like that. And so I felt a high amount of responsibility after that fight to maintain a very respectful image and treat everybody very respectfully and keep myself accountable for everything I do and say.
So, man, after the fight, getting back into the gym, man, how's the training going for you? I mean, it's an everyday thing for you.
Oh, training is great. After the fight, I think it was the muscle memory, retaining everything from the fight, and I literally waited 3 days, and I started my running. I started training again, and yeah, it was just great. And we picked off from where we left off, and we started to add more from what I did from that fight. So I think this fight, there's going to be a lot more to expect.
Man, and Charlie's a tough guy. Man.
Yes.
Man, were you thinking to yourself like, man, this guy is he's not going away? Did that discourage you at all, or?
No, not at all. I've before the fight and for every single fight, I have a plan A. I have a plan B, and if plan B never works, I always have a plan C. And I always tell myself every single fight, I'm ready for a 3-round fight. I'm ready for a 5-round fight. I'm ready to go the distance. And if we have to bang it out for the whole entire night, it's not going to be all night. The fight will end, but I'm ready to go the full-on distance. And I tell myself that every single time. If the finish happens, so be it. But if not, then it's okay. Let's go. Let's go for the full fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you almost took him out of there, but I mean, he kept going, man.
Oh, very tough, very tough. At the end of the fight, when I showed respect to him, I was very touched. I was very touched to see the warrior spirit behind him. I mean, he took a lot of shots, and I think for this fight too, I hope to. For me and Jeremy as well, I hope that both of us will showcase a very strong fighting spirit, and I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm very excited.
Yeah, Jeremy's a game opponent. He's going to be coming in there ready to fight just like you are. I think this is a very exciting matchup. Once we found out, we were like, oh, okay, this is a fight right here. It's going to be a good fight.
Oh, for sure. I hope nobody misses out. If they can, watch this fight live. Let's buy a ticket. Let's watch this live.
So, how active do you want to be in 2020? I know you say you want to fight as much as you can. Like, realistically, how many fights do you want to do for 2020?
If I can do 3, I have met my mark. If I can get 3 fights in 2020, I've met my mark. I plan on going to New York in February to train up at Renzo Gracie Academy. We have a huge connection over there, and I feel it's going to be a very good place for me to develop my ground game after this fight. Potentially, I might be going to Thailand in April. So if I can sharpen my ground skills in New York and then sharpen my stand-up skills even more in Thailand, in the motherland of Muay Thai, then I think in the midsummer or even fall or winter of 2020, by all means, you will see even more stronger John Tao. So.
Man, that's a lot of intense training,
Yes.
There, Enzo, and then going to what kind of fighter do you want to be, in your career? When you're all done, what do you want people to say about you?
First off, I want people to remember me as a very exciting fighter. I can combine every single fighting style that you can possibly imagine. Karate, Taekwondo, Muay Thai, wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, you name it, man. I can do it all. But after I fight, I want to showcase myself as a man of integrity. I want to be a family man. I want to live the dream that everybody has. Marry, have kids, raise your kids to where they're growing up, they can take care of themselves, and then, pass on that mentality to the next generation so that people can see the common man. The common man can be the fighter of the people. And so if anybody remembers me for anything after I retire or when I'm old and done and I hang up the gloves, you can remember me as a fighter who fought for the people.
Hey man, that's dope, John, man. I think you're gonna accomplish that, man.
Oh.
No doubt about that, man. January 10th, XKO All In, Gas Monkey Live, John Tao. He's gonna be
That's
on
right.
Another show. Don't miss this fight. Any shout outs you want to give out to family, friends, or sponsors?
Just my team, everybody from Genjira Gym, Gracie Gym, Richardson, my family, my friends, everybody, and for all of those who are a fan of martial arts and combative sports, thank you.
Hey, John, appreciate the time, man. Best of luck to you, by the way. See you then.